welcome back to another video. In this video, we are not going to be doing anything considering Lego. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Titan mechs, and I'm just going to be including Nyas Samurai X mech as a Titan mech. So anyways, Nyas Samurai X mech is going to get 5th place because it's not really a Titan mech, but it is also shaped as a Titan mech, and especially these armor panels right here and those red things right there, it's really good. Especially these black sea-bound pieces, I really like that. And the fully enclosed cockpit is just very good. And especially this red X, which is, you can really see it. And the swords, oh yeah, I like how they use these parts for the hands, and it was really good. So, and the knee movement is like, I didn't really like it too much, because it was like, it was good, but the parts kept on falling off. But that's the only downside about it, which was this part that actually kept on falling off. The top part where the thighs are. So, anyways, besides that, this mech is an all out of 10 out of 10. Especially the head design. I like how they use that purple piece. The whole design on this is pretty good. Lego usually never gives us an enclosed cockpit for Titan mechs. But, yeah, this is good. This other one goes to Zane's Titan mech, which I'm not even gonna lie. Before Kai was my favorite ninja, it was Zane. And plus, you get a legendary, Jay, Zane, and some ghosts that are, I think, from Moro. I didn't really get to watch that season. And this is what I mean. The Titan mechs always have something like this, and their heads are always so slim. I'm gonna start with you with, okay, not with Lloyd's, but with Joy's it was sort of like that. With Cole's it was also like that. So anyways, this one is my favorite mech. So, all doubts aside, this mech is my favorite one. They use these parts, which I don't really see them using that too much now. Only in Jay's Titan mech, which was our which was like probably the most skinniest Titan mech, and I think what they could have done was give the same design as Cole's, but that was so long ago that they probably weren't expecting to give a Cole's Titan mech so soon after just giving out us a Jay's Titan mech. And we are going to be going on to the weapons category after we are done with the other 3 Titan mechs, I think. So, this one, I like it. I actually did want to get this until I figured out that Legos retires their sets. And you can see right there, they use the joints too. Not these joints that they use, but this joint. You rarely ever see that in the Lego mechs, in the Lego Titan mechs. You will only regularly see it on maybe the head. Sometimes, like for the waist cape and stuff like that. But anyways, let's move on to the other one. This is the Lloyd's Titan mech. The thing that I don't like about it is probably the knees. You can't really see the knees. But the good thing with this mech is that it came with a side build, which was actually this flyer that's on the back. And it has, I think, shooters at the back. And the sword. The sword, I really did like it. If they used the parts that they used on Nyas Samurai X mech to make it if it's like forming up. But all doubts aside, I feel like what Lego needs to do for for future references, I feel like they should give it an enclosed mech, like an enclosed cockpit. And I mean, they're using this joint, which I'm not a really big fan of it. Can't really zoom into that. But I'm not really a fan of the whole open cockpits and stuff like that. I really like the enclosed cockpits because, say for example, they're fighting and they get one shot inside of their chest. That won't be good. They will get injured, or if not, it could be fatal. I really did like these parts. They also did use that in this part right there. But anyways, let's move on to Jay's. Jay, the Master of Lightning, well, now is working on Lord Roz's side. I really like this mech, but I'm not gonna lie, it's sort of giving me like samurai vibes, but not like too samurai, like more like ninja and samurai combined. The thing that I don't like about this mech is that the hands, these shoulder cannons, and how the body is proportioned. The thing with Cole's Titan mech, and I know I keep on saying Cole's Titan mech a lot, but the thing with Cole's Titan mech is that you could sort of like move it, but this thing is stuck in that position. You cannot move it. Even actually you couldn't even move Nyas Samurai X mech. And the thing that I don't like about it is that they only use 2 of the knee joints for the knees. Every Titan mech should use 3 of those joints. And I feel like the hands were just like, did they really have to use that white part for it though? I'm not trying to be rude, but I just don't like the set in general. And I don't know, it's my opinion. You guys can express your guys' opinions in the comments. But this set is pretty good for $80, I think it is right now. But the sword is I don't like that it has like so much swords. Cause like what happens when you like need to put that big sword away? Where's it gonna go? It probably won't be able to fit there. That's one thing I can tell you. But anyways, I'm tired of lecturing this mech. So let's move on to the next one, which is Cole's Titan mech. This mech, I don't think there's really nothing wrong with it. But for me, it's probably gonna be those wings. I don't really like the wings at all. I feel like if Lego didn't give it the wings, I would have absolutely loved this set. Even though I still like the set, but if they didn't incorporate those wings, I would have really, really, really loved this set even more. And the downside about this is this set only comes with 1 minifigure. And well, previously Jay's Titan mech came with a lot more. And same with Lloyd's, same with Jay's. Zanes. It came with 4. I'm pretty sure Nia Samurai X-Men came with 6 or 7 minifigures. I'm not so sure. But Cole's Titan mech, I know that this set is like the most parts used in a Ninjago Titan mech. But I mean, they could have gave us like even like Bonzo or even like a Forbidden 5 member. Because in the show, I see that Cole was trying to fight off, what's his name again? He was working with Lord Roz. I don't know his name, but I'll put it in the comments for you guys to see. But I feel like this set could have been like way, way, way better. It's not that bad, but like I said, I really don't like the cockpits because they're always showing the minifigure. Shouldn't the minifigure be able to pilot the mech from just seeing the head? Well, I don't know. That's from my perspective because I feel like that, like in Pacific Rim, they were in the head and the mech and the cockpit was fully enclosed. If you want to find upgrades for it, you can go ahead and search on YouTube, upgrades for Cole's Titan mech. I didn't really want this video to be too long, so we're gonna go ahead and try to wrap it up with the head design. So, Cole's Titan mech head design. I like it, but it's just that it's nothing wrong with it. I feel like we could have gotten, instead of like the grading there, we could have gotten white, like black. You know what I mean? Because they incorporated a lot, and when I mean a lot, I mean like a lot of black. If I had a back picture of it, I could have showed you guys, but you guys can already tell from just looking at it, there's a lot of black. There's a little bit of white, well, not a little bit, actually a lot of white used in this. A little bit of, this part was used on the thigh, on the upper thigh. But anyways, the head design is really good. I really like it. Except it's nothing wrong with it, it's just that this mech could have been a little bit better. like even with the minifigure part. But anyways, let's not get into that. Let's go on to the next head. Jay's Titan Mech. You guys may seen on Bricks by Mine's video that he was talking about specifically the head back, which is the blue part where that head is coming from. I don't want to say the H word. I dislike it. I don't like the head design because it could have been like a little bit better. Like it could have had let's use Cole's Titan Mech for example. They could have also given us like something similar to Cole's Titan Mech. The lightning piece they used for Jay's Titan Mech, they could have also used the lightning piece for the top part. But guess what? They didn't. They decided to just give us this piece, which I don't like it. But if you have that part, you can go ahead and just slap that gold part off and just put it there. Yeah. And Lloyd's Titan Mech. I'm not gonna be too hard on it because I was already hard on it before. The head design is pretty nice. If you didn't get that sword clip parts, the sword clips for the sword, then this is a perfect set for you if you want that. The only way you can probably get it is off eBay, Amazon, or probably on different retailers. But yeah, I like this set very much, but it's just the head. The head that they could have done better. Oh yeah, and the wrist. I'll cover that in another video actually. And Zane's Titan Mech. I don't think there's really nothing wrong with this one, except that little black antenna. I don't know if that's supposed to signify if it's like a robot, but this is sort of giving me like something that I built, but Lego, this is yours, so I can't really take all the credits. I actually can't take no credits. And nyas Samurai X Mech. I like this head, but I feel like they could have given us a more accurate one. This is the only one that I think I'm being real with. So I like the head design. It's really nice and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a nice mech. But let's go on to weapons, and this should be very easy. The weapons on this one is it's like two little knives. It's like two little knives that are like pretty small. I am realizing that the guy that made this also put it upside down. But that's okay. We don't need to cover that. And Zane's Titan Mech. I think instead of giving him that silver shuriken on the hand, I feel like they could have did something where you can just like shoot it out. Like for example, they could have done like what they did on the Oni Titan, but I don't know if they really had that part back then. And the car hood piece, which is pretty good. But let's go on to Lloyd's. I hate this set so. Sorry, my language. I hate this set so much. I hate the sword. The sword is literally just like a replica from the Lloyd's power-up mech, which I absolutely hate. Lloyd's power-up mech. And the blade. Couldn't they just give him like a different katana, like two katanas or something, or like even like a shooter on the hand or something? Like, come on, Lego. I know this was back then, like 2022 sometime, but whatever, that doesn't matter. This set, just by itself, is absolutely horrible. I don't know what you guys have to say about this, but I hate this set so much. And Jay's Titan Mech. This armory is so good that I think if it were to duel Cole's Titan Mech, Jay's Titan Mech would definitely win. It has 2 bazookas on top of the shoulders, 3 swords, which is pretty crazy, 2 katanas actually, right there, and then that he has 1 big sword. I would be running for my life if I was Cole trying to fight Jay in this mech. And you can see that Jay just there. But let's go on to Cole's Titan mech. The sword, I like that they used it from the Star Wars set. It's pretty nice, but it's nice, and yeah. And that's all for today. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, or else you guys will never get any of these Lego sets ever again. Even though like 50%, like these three, no, this and this and this is retired. But anyways, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Right, Nia? Yeah. All right, like and subscribe for more content like this. I beg of you. Thank you.